Deciphering customs requirements. Importing automotive parts. Welcome back to our channel, where we provide valuable insights into the world of customs brokerage and international trade. In today's video, we will explore the customs requirements for importing automotive parts. Importing automotive parts involves specific regulations to ensure compliance with customs procedures, safety requirements, and intellectual property rights. So, let's dive right in and understand the key requirements to keep in mind. Harmonized System (HS) codes. The Harmonized System (HS) is an internationally recognized system for classifying products. Importers must correctly determine the HS codes for their automotive parts. HS codes provide the basis for assessing duties, taxes, and regulatory requirements. Proper product classification. Accurate classification of automotive parts is crucial to comply with customs regulations. Importers should specify the exact nature of the parts, such as engine components, brakes, exhaust systems, or electrical parts, to determine the appropriate customs duties and requirements. Country of origin. Automotive parts imported into the USA should be properly labeled with their country of origin. This labeling requirement helps customs authorities and consumers identify the origin of the parts and ensures compliance with country of origin regulations. Compliance with safety standards. Automotive parts must comply with safety standards set by relevant regulatory bodies, such as the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration (NHTSA). Some parts may require specific certifications or testing to ensure compliance with safety regulations. Intellectual property rights (IPR). Importers of automotive parts should ensure that they are not importing counterfeit or unauthorized copies of branded parts. Due diligence in sourcing from legitimate manufacturers and obtaining necessary authorization or licensing agreements is crucial to comply with intellectual property rights regulations. Customs documentation. Accurate and complete customs documentation is essential when importing automotive parts. This includes the bill of lading, commercial invoice, packing list, and any specific certificates or licenses required for the importation of certain automotive parts. Customs valuation. Importers must declare the correct value of the imported automotive parts for customs valuation purposes. This includes not only the cost of the parts but also any associated costs, such as freight charges, insurance, and any applicable royalties or license fees. Anti-dumping and countervailing duties (AD/CVD). Certain automotive parts may be subject to anti-dumping or countervailing duties to protect domestic industries. Importers should be aware of any applicable duties and understand their obligations and potential additional costs. Importer security filing (ISF). Importing automotive parts into the USA requires compliance with the Importer Security Filing (ISF) requirements. Importers must submit specific cargo information to U.S. Customs and Border Protection (CBP) before the goods are loaded onto a vessel bound for the United States. Automotive manufacturer requirements. Some automotive manufacturers have strict requirements for the importation of their parts. Importers should ensure compliance with any specific manufacturer requirements, such as packaging, labeling, or quality control processes. Regulatory certification and testing. Certain automotive parts may require specific certifications or testing to meet regulatory requirements or international standards. Importers should familiarize themselves with these requirements and work with reputable testing laboratories to obtain the necessary certifications. Environmental regulations. Automotive parts may contain hazardous substances, such as lead or other restricted chemicals. Importers should comply with environmental regulations relating to the importation and proper disposal of automotive parts. Restricted and prohibited items. Certain automotive parts may be subject to restrictions or prohibitions due to safety, environmental, or security concerns. Importers should consult with customs authorities to ensure compliance with such restrictions. Customs bond requirements. Depending on the value and nature of the imported automotive parts, importers may be required to obtain a customs bond. A customs bond serves as a financial guarantee to ensure compliance with customs regulations and payment of duties, taxes, and penalties. Record keeping. Importers of automotive parts must maintain accurate and complete records of their import transactions. These records should include all relevant documentation, such as invoices, shipping documents, and customs declarations, and should be retained for a specified period of time as required by customs regulations. Customs broker assistance. Working with a customs broker who specializes in automotive parts imports can be beneficial. Customs brokers have expertise in navigating the complex customs regulations and can assist importers in ensuring compliance, providing guidance on requirements, and expediting the clearance process. Post-clearance audits. Customs authorities may conduct post-clearance audits to verify the accuracy and compliance of import declarations for automotive parts. Importers should maintain proper records and documentation to facilitate these audits. Continuous monitoring and compliance. Regulations related to importing automotive parts are subject to change. Importers should stay informed about any new regulations, updates, or changes to ensure ongoing compliance with customs requirements. Trusted trader programs. Importers may consider participating in trusted trader programs, such as the Customs Trade Partnership Against Terrorism (CTPAT), to expedite the customs clearance process. These programs provide certain benefits and privileges for importers who meet specific security and compliance criteria. In this video, we explored the specific customs requirements for importing automotive parts. Adhering to these requirements ensures compliance, protects intellectual property rights, and meets safety standards. Importers should familiarize themselves with the relevant regulations, work alongside customs brokers, and maintain accurate records to facilitate the smooth and efficient importation of automotive parts. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more informative videos on customs brokerage and international trade.